Hey everyone, Bill and Carrie with KV Tricks.
Hello.
Where are we at, hon? What are we doing?
We are visiting one of our favorite towns. We are in Stillwater, Minnesota, and we are here for Lumberjack Days.
We kind of parked on the north side of the downtown area. As you come in, there's a bunch of food trucks and vendors. We'll get to that in a little bit. But our first stop is we're going to go over here. They're going to have a lumberjack show. So they're going to have actual lumberjacks doing a couple of events over here for demonstration, which will be in just a few minutes. So we're going to find our spot. We're going to watch the lumberjack show. Let's see down there, they got some show times. We're here for the noon one, and then after that will be a kids camp. So they're going to let the kids do some of the events. Maybe not throw in anything sharp, but we'll see.
Welcome to the All-American Lumberjack Show, everybody. We will begin in around 5 minutes. So sit back. Head-to-head competition coming to you right in 5 minutes.
They're warming up their gear. So the one chainsaw here is they soup them up for competition. So they use different gas on it, and they do things to speed up the speed of the chain, so they cut faster. So we're talking to Lumberjack before. I think the speed is normally like 50 miles per hour on your average chainsaw at home. These are more like over 100 miles per hour. So then when it gets to competition, they're going to cut the one block there, and they can cut through them with a chainsaw in about 2 seconds. And right here, he's getting ready for the big saw competition. You can see, like, knife through butter.
See a Lumberjack Show! Oh, you guys are ready to go? Well, so are we. We are the All-American Lumberjack Show, and today I've got 2 professional athletes who are going to compete in 5 different events for you. Now, those 5 events are going to be the obstacle pole race. That's a race up and down those angled logs with a chainsaw. After that, we're going to step back in time and do a little single buck crosscut sawing. As a manual saw, the lumberjacks have to push and pull back and forth to cut off a slab of wood. Now, we've also got the axe throwing to my right-hand side, the racing hot saws out front, and the boom run behind me in the tank of water. 2.
This obstacle pull race. Okay, they got to race down to the end, run up. They got to turn on their chainsaw. They have to cut it. Cut on both sides. Run back down. And oh, there's your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, but less than a foot out there, that was close. The single buck crosscut sawn. Now, before chainsaws were invented, a lumberjack had to run either an axe or a crosscut saw. It is the oldest event in lumberjack competition. However, the equipment is brand new, or relatively brand new. Now, in this race, the boys are allowed a starting mark, which they've already put in. On the command to go, they work their saws back and forth as fast as possible, and when that block of wood severs to touch the ground, that will be the end of the race. So it looks like both of our lumberjacks are ready, so once again, take your starting position. 3, 2, 1. Alright, and they're off to the fastest way to use these saws. And they both go from tip, 115 to kind of up and down, all going around. And I tell you what, that red team's got a perfect stroke going out there. He's over halfway through, Mikey getting to that halfway mark, and he's getting into a knot out there. He's going to slow him down. That red team is picking things up. He's down to his last stroke or 2. Oh, he is struggling, not doing it. Mikey is showing us what it feels like to go through a knot. I'll explain that in just a minute here.
He got a knot, that's what happened.
It looks like he's finishing up the backside here, coming on down to that last couple of inches, and we're going to see that block fall on the ground pretty soon, or Mikey, one of the two of them, I don't know yet. Get the chainsaw out there. You can see why they replace chainsaw or crosscut saws with the chainsaw out here. Now Mikey's working on coming up to a minute, but back in the day, the lumberjacks had to do this 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. It was an entry-level position. You're gonna get it? All right, I hope so, because I want to show the audience the knot that I was talking about that slows you down. Now, a knot is where a branch grew out of a tree, ladies and gentlemen, and the knots are twice as hard in density as the rest of the wood. In lumberjack competition, you occasionally hit those, and it's part of the game. It does slow you down, but it's no discredit to the lumberjack who either does or does not have it out here. And do you want Tim to take over the last few strokes and show you how it's done? Well, not show you how it's done, but to finish that off, to get that block off. Now, I do see there's another knot towards the bottom over here that Tim's going to be cutting through too. You can see the sawdust, how small and fine it is because it's on the ground. All right, top here, I'll point this a couple times. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 knots, ladies and gentlemen. That's the dark spots on a tree. It's known as a star pattern. Going through that is darn near impossible. So, at the World Championships, you do get rid of those knots. However, Nationals and lower, you cut through all the wood as the luck of the draw. In order for it to be called an axe, it does have to have a handle that is at least 24 inches in length. They're running a standard 28-inch handle. If it's less than 24, it's actually considered a hatchet. And those hatchets are more traditionally thrown in what they refer to as an axe throwing bar or restaurant. Now, they will get 4 throws at the target. The first one does not count. There's only a practice throw, a warm-up throw. The center bullseye is worth 5, and then each ring is 1 less. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. And his first one, oh, he's got a bullseye on the warm-up. He's looking good. Now, a perfect score is 15 points, ladies and gentlemen. That is 3 bullseyes. Very, very rare. It's only happened once in the country so far, and actually, that was me from a few weeks ago down in Illinois. So, Tim's going to see if he can match that. He is one of the very best throwers in the world. He's gone to the World Championships in this event before. And, oh, he's off to the side. He's got 4 points on that one. And when I say off to the side, that's off to the side for Tim. For most people in the world, just hitting the target is impressive. But these guys are going for double-digit points out here. Anything 10 or higher is pretty good. Second throw coming on up. And he's got a bullseye, just nicking it. 13 out of 15 points. That is an excellent score out there. Now, both of these guys are traditional throwers. That's where they place 1 foot on the orange line, 2 hands at the bottom of the handle, and the axe goes directly over the top of your head. So, first warm-up toss coming up from Mikey, and Mikey's, oh, he's on target, a little low, but right in line with the bullseye. Again, neck-and-neck competition when all things are even. And, oh, he's got a 3 out there. We're at 7 points. Uh-oh, you're going to need to squeeze 6 points out of that bullseye. I don't know if that's going to happen. We still got 1 third and final throw coming on up. We'll see if we can dial him in. Tim over here trying to distract Mikey, but Tim's already got the win. All right, Mike, let's get that last one in, and we'll move on into event number 4. There it is for final place is all based on speed. It's the most modern day event that we've got, known as the hot saw. They're going to put on some safety gear. That's the orange leggings, or chaps out here, help to protect their legs in case the chain were to come in contact with them. Now, the reason they're wearing those is because it is a chainsaw event, but it's one of the most powerful events in the world. The stock saw was the biggest one. Husqvarna 3120 is what they built their saws out of. That is the same size dirt as a lot of dirt bike engines out there, 120 cc's. From there, they made some modifications. Well, right inside the case here is a sprocket that turns the chain around the bar. The original sprocket, when you purchase the chainsaw, has a chain speed of 55 miles an hour, which is on the faster side for a chainsaw, but it's not going to win the hot saw. And his chainsaw speed now has moved from that 55 miles an hour into the 120s, ladies and gentlemen. So these guys are flying. When I raise my hand in the air, they're going to rev their saws as fast as possible. When I drop my hand, they start cutting 1 down, 1 up. When that second block of wood touches the ground, that will be the end of the race. The show, let's hear for him, Tim Knutson, ladies and gentlemen.
Now the host Jamie's going to quick carve something out of this block of wood.
All right, we got got something here. Now it's kind of hard to see from the audience, but there are 4 legs on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. The face is out front. We got the 2 eyes, a nose, and a great big mouth. Those legs are actually upside down. If we turn them right side up, we get a 4-legged chair. Yeah, there it is right there. Now, like I said, I'd like to give my little carving away to somebody. So now that you guys know what it is, how many would out here like this little 4-legged chair? Whoever can make the best chainsaw noise, as judged by our audience, is going to win this little chair. All right, Felix, give me your best running chainsaw.
Yeah, okay.
That was good for you. All right, Tobias, let me hear your running chainsaw. Oh, you might have had a hot saw out there. Oh, I think we've got a winner. Let's give him a round of applause. He's going to walk away with a winner by a 4-legged chair. Well, we do have a consolation prize for you. We've actually made a carving earlier. Tim did. Turn around. There it is, a wood cookie for your efforts. All right, Mike, take your starting position. 3,
run across
2,
and back over some
1,
rocks.
Go. Oh, excellent start. He's moving fast. He's going to get to the... Oh! He tripped up on the log here. He was looking excellent up till that point, but I tell you what, that is just a small snafu. He is on the way back, looking pretty good. Came to the 3rd log and crashing. Incredible boom run. He's just going to crawl that last log. There it comes through. 18.00 seconds. All right, Tim, take your starting position. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, red team's cheering for him, blue team is booing him. Get into the looks like he peed his pants. Just released down. He's on his way back. That's all right. Oh, he's taking another crash out there. All the way in from head to toe. We're at 16 seconds. This is going to be very close. Comes through. 18.75 seconds. Not going to be quite fast enough. Oh, hold on, folks. He's going to roll up his pant legs so he doesn't get them wet. All right, Mikey, run number 2. Come on up. Take your starting position. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, good start. He's on his way over and on to the right side, crashing. That's right, he can run all the way to the end there, gets up on that dock, and he's got a split at 9 seconds, so about the same as his first one. He's going to try to get all the way down. No, he's crashing early. He touched the 3rd log, so he can get to the 4th one, and he's doing a, I don't know what that's called, folks. Gets to the end in a time, 20.59 seconds. It looks like he's going to roll up his pant legs, too. No, actually, the guys are wearing spiked shoes, and those spikes give you excellent traction. They stick into wood. They also stick into the bottom of your pant legs, so if you don't roll those up and you catch one of those when running, they do trip you up pretty good. So these guys are obviously trying to make sure that they're in the best position possible to get down there. Now, Tim, 18:00, take your starting position. That is the time to beat. 3, 2, 1, go. He does like to hear you, folks. He's on his way over, leaning to the side, but never gets back. Look at that. He is on his way back here. He's going out to the side. Oh, man. Oh, he's going to get up on that big log, and he's just going to scoot all the way through. Come through. Oh, you guys think he did it? Yeah. He did. 16.70 seconds. Tim Knudsen squeaking out a win.
Just finished the lumberjack competition. What do you think of that?
It was really fun.
Yeah, it was about a half hour long.
Yeah, it was about a half-hour show. Demonstrated several lumberjack skills. The log race is always my favorite because I love watching them fall in the water. I don't know, there's something twisted about that.
Yeah, there's the log race right there. We're going to hang out for a few minutes because they're going to have a kids thing next.
Yeah, they're going to teach the kids how to log roll.
Yeah, and the thing over here is, this is the target that they threw the axes at. Do you think you could throw an axe?
Oh darn, I'm wearing open-toed shoes.
What's the point?
I can't throw an axe to save my life.
Well, I was here yesterday with my friend Lauren.
Yes, you
and
were.
they let her throw an axe, and so let's show you some of that.
Right over the top. Yes! Oh, we were close. So we were like one step. Throws right over the top of it. Oh, that's gonna be low.
I feel like I'm not throwing it hard enough.
Right over the top. right to the metal.
Something or somebody.
What do you think of that?
You're so mean. You're so cruel. But it is funny.
Here's a log roll, and they have 4 of these out here, and they're just connected by string. So this is what they had to run across from one end to the other for that one race. And they also have another competition that you'll get 2 guys up on these things, and they'll try to knock the other guy off. And so in a minute they're going to let kids on the log roll, and they have to sign a waiver first and get a wristband before they're allowed on there. And here's a better look at some of the things that they have in the competition. So for the first one they had to run up here, and then they had to cut this. You can see kind of a little bit of the knock in there, but they had to cut this to make a disc. And then for the other one, for the long saw, they had to cut through this block here. The block's like foot square on each side. All right, here we go. We got first 2 young ladies up there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There you go, 2 more victims.
Arms out like a bird, guys. Guys. All right, arms out.
Right out.
All right, count 3.
Once you let go, they go to spin.
3, 2, 1. All right, guys, come out this way. Okay,
Lumberjack's holding the log so it doesn't spin. And then they're gonna... Oh! He was up there for a while.
All right, come on, let's do 2, roll.
There you go. Oh! Do you want to try the log roll?
Heck no.
Oh, come on, it'd be lots of fun.
Oh yeah, so I can get 1 foot and then immediately go into the water. Darn, I just don't have my swimsuit today either.
It's a warm day.
No, I'll pass.
Oh, and then you can walk
Hard
around all wet
pass.
all day.
Hard pass.
We're going to take a walk through the vendor area. Maybe we might find something to eat and check out things that people are selling. Over here you can get photos with Paul Bunyan in front of the sign there. About halfway through the park here, a little bit of a layout where we can tell. Looks like there's more food vendors down that way, and a tent to sit in, a beer tent, some inflatables. Haven't been down that way yet. About halfway through here, they got a live music stage right off the St Croix. You can see the lift bridge in the background. Very beautiful out here. A little bit of smoke from the Canadian wildfires hitting us up. And then behind Carrie is where we just came from. A lot of food vendors and other shops down there. Like, what are a couple things that we've seen over there?
They had a barbecue truck, they had gyros, mini donuts, corn, typical staples.
But also vendors like clothes and dog treats and things like that.
Yeah, a couple of we were like that.
Like a mini state fair-esque kind of thing going, I guess. You know, a lot of these fairs are like state fair. I'm not sure what, it looks like they got face painting and whatever down there. Got some activities for kids. There's a lot of things here.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Is this your first time at...
This is my first time here for Lumberjack Days, yeah.
Yeah, kind of me too. I mean, I was here yesterday for work, but no, this is more vast than I was expecting.
Yes, yes, definitely.
So I thought this was a beer tent, but actually they're playing bingo in here. Oh, here's the beer tent portion. So it's in the same tent. So I was kind of right. Here's the prices for tickets. $7 each, 4 for $25. Now we're at the other end of the park, the Water Street Inn, and they have a mini golf course set up over here, which is, of course, is Lumberjack Day themed. You got like, got to hit the ball through a log over here. Got some saw blades. This one has a Sasquatch you have to hit your ball around. Got some chainsaws, some more logs. You saw the prices for the mini golf?
Yeah, so it's $5 for 13 and up and $3 for 12 and under.
What does it look like, 9 holes?
9 holes. It's kind of a fun course.
Right in front of the lift bridge across from the mini golf by the Water Street Inn. They got a lot of inflatables over here. Looks like you have to get tickets and a wristband to participate. Got a lot of inflatables and bouncies and stuff like that. Carrie looked up the prices. What is the deal?
So kind of depends. Tickets are $1 each. Each attraction is anywhere from 3 to 8 tickets. Looks like kind of honestly the best deal is you can get an unlimited wristband for $30 and then you can just enjoy everything.
And at the far end here they have a skate ramp. I think they're trying to raise funds to actually build one in town. There we go. We decided we're going to do something we have not done before.
No, we've never done this before.
What are we going to do?
We're going to walk across the, well, I don't know if we'll go across, but we're going to take a walk on the bridge.
We have not walked across the Stillwater lift bridge before. I've driven across it back when it was open.
Back when it was driving.
Yeah, but it's been a few years since they closed it to pedestrians only. This bridge does go up and down on occasion still for taller ships. In fact, some of them will queue up to wait for the announcement for them to go through. So they don't just lift it for one at a time, they'll actually lift it for a couple at a time. Back when you could drive across this is the farthest up that you could park, if I remember right. And then this bar would come out to stop traffic. And then this is the brake. So to my right here, this will stay. But on the left here, that will lift up into the sky for as far up as they need it, in between the pillars here. Kind of a nice view of the park here that everything's happening at. Got a bunch of people just hanging out, enjoying their day out on the St Croix River. It's very beautiful. Nice breeze, so it's keeping the temperature at bay, so to speak, or keeping the humidity low. Feels nice out here. And then this is the other side of the bridge. If you can look off in the distance, that's the new bridge they built a few years ago so that people don't have to go through downtown Stillwater, take the lift bridge to get to and from Wisconsin. Kind of hard to see with the smoke. Okay, the alarms are going off, so we got to get across because the bridge is going to go up. I'm going to get back across the white line. And there's actually an operator. So there's an operator in that shack over there. It's got to make sure that everyone's clear. And here comes the door to shut. This is the closest I've ever been. This is going to be awesome. There's a couple boats queuing up to go underneath when this raises. Here we go. There you go. You can see the bridge going up. This is why it's a lift bridge, not a drawbridge. And you can see at least one of the boats starting to approach. Considering the boats that are going across, they don't have to lift this really high right now. There they go. You can see the one flag going by in the foreground of a boat. So there's at least two going through right now. What do you think about seeing this so up close?
I was going to say, this is kind of neat.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I've seen this go up and down before, but again, we've never been like right here when it happens.
Across, you can see the people lined up on the opposite side looking, and here comes one of the ships or boats. And this big green block right here, that's actually a counterweight. So it's like an elevator, like what you probably ride almost every day at malls or your work. Counterweight helps with the pulley system to raise and lower the bridge, just like it would with an elevator. Here comes what looks like the tallest boat out of the ones that were waiting coming through, and you can see it would not clear the bridge normally. We got down from the bridge off to the side, and now the bridge is starting to go down. But just kind of cool to get up close like that and see that. I didn't know we could get that close. And out on the river here, these are gondolas that you can actually ride. I don't know what they cost, but you can actually take gondolas out on the St Croix River, like Italian style, like they would in Venice. Seems like the bridge is going to go back up again. They just sounded the horn and the chimes are going off. We decided to come down here and check out this tent. Apparently they got some stuff for kids down here, face painting, and then they have like some sort of football challenge over here to try to get throw a football through some holes, a tire. Okay, we're gonna make our way out of Stillwater. We spent a couple hours here.
Yeah, we were here for about, what, 3 hours, I think?
Something like that, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And the one thing that's very nice is you come down here for this festival and you can go explore downtown Stillwater. It's just such a beautiful downtown if you've never been here before. The main street is just wonderful, nice
Full of
shop.
shops, restaurants, all the things. It's a great place to be.
Yeah, you can definitely spend the whole day here, and then they have boat tour, all kinds of things. Just check out Stillwater on your own anytime. But as for the festival, what did you think of the festival?
I had a lot of fun. I thought we had a great time. What about you?
Yeah, it was good. It was very interesting. I didn't know what to expect, and it definitely filled our day.
Yes.
So that was fun. Will we do it again?
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so. And I really liked the lumberjack competition.
Yeah, the
thing.
lumberjack was fun.
That was so much fun to see. We got up close.
Yes, we were
Up
right
close.
there.
So that was great. So what's the details on this?
It's all free. I mean, granted, if you want to buy
Yeah.
food or souvenirs, whatever.
Bounce thing, whatever.
Yeah,
But to come down here, it's
to
free.
come down here, it's free. The lumberjack show is free. The music is free. Yeah.
And then you can, yeah, as I said, spend the whole day, get that wristband for the thing, go play mini golf, all that stuff. So a lot of fun. But I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Trucks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.
And I tell you what, that red team's got a perfect stroke going out there. He's over halfway through, making it to the halfway mark, and he's getting into a knot out there. It's going to slow him down. That red team is picking things up. He's down to his last stroke or two. Oh, he is struggling, not doing it.